Have any first timers on the safari? Alright, if you look just at the top of your heads, there is an animal spotting guide, just in case I do miss any. There are quite a lot of animals. There are more of you than there are of me. If you have any questions, just look up, find out. I'll gladly answer all your questions. Just before we head on down, a little safety rule. Please remain seated throughout the entirety of the safari. For no reason must you stand. It does get quite bumpy. I really don't want to lose any more pupils. Just remain seated. My name is Zion. I'll be your safari guide for today. This first little part here is called the Atiri Forest. The Atiri Forest is home to some pretty shy animals. You may see a couple of them today. Just over there on the right hand side you have the okapi. Now the okapi's hind legs closely resemble that of a zebra's, but she's actually closer related to a giraffe. Now the okapi is a very solitary animal. She prefers her own company of others. She doesn't like to be in big groups or herds. She also likes to hide a lot, so it's quite rare to see her out and about like that. Also on the right hand side, on the top of that little hill there, you can see a greater kudu. Now greater kudu are a pretty big species of antelope. You can actually grow up to 55 inches up to the shoulders. And those are female greater kudu. The males have horns and the females do not. Also just over there on the left hand side, you'll be able to see a black rhino. He does seem to be resting. Black rhinos are massive animals. They can actually weigh up to 3,000 pounds. Now they have no natural enemies because really nobody would want to mess with that big guy. It is quite sad to know that there are a little bit less than 5,000 of them in nature, since they are being poached almost to the brink of extinction. Now there on the right hand side, you get a pretty amazing view of the greater kudu. Now if you actually count her stripes, you'll be able to see that they are related to the bongos. They're actually right over there. Now bongos are commonly referred to as the ghost of the forest, since they are very rarely seen in nature. We're now going to continue our journey down into the Safi River. Now the Safi River is home to some of the bigger animals here on the reserve. It's also home to the most dangerous. Now Safi is a Swahili word that translates to pure, so this would be called the Pure River. Now the animals here in the Safi River are amazing at holding their breath, so keep your eyes towards the water. Now, if you couldn't see anything on the right, go ahead and look to your left. You'll be able to see the Nile hippopotamus. Now Nile hippos are massive animals. They can actually weigh up to 5,500 pounds, and they can hold their breath for about 8 minutes at a time. Now they are the most dangerous animals in Africa, even more dangerous than lions. Also just atop that little island there, you have the pink-backed pelican. Now the pink-backed pelican gets its name from that beautiful pink coloration that appears on its back during mating season. Now the pink-backed pelican's wingspan is about 7 to 9 feet, so about as wide as this truck. It is a massive bird as well. The amazing thing about hippos, they actually can't swim. They spend most of their life on water or underwater. They actually can't swim. They are so heavy, they actually just sink right to the bottom. Also just up ahead on the left hand side, you'll be able to see the Nile crocodiles. Now Nile crocodiles are a massive species of crocodile. They should grow to be about 16 to 20 feet long and weigh up to 500 pounds. Now you can see that one slightly opening its mouth. That's to let out any excess body heat, to allow its body to cool down and maintain a normal body temperature. Any questions so far on the safari?